Are you constantly waking up at night to go to the bathroom? You're not alone, especially if you're over 60. But here's the thing, it might not be your age that's the real problem. It might be your water schedule. We often hear about how important it is to stay hydrated, but rarely are we told when to hydrate. Turns out, the timing of your water intake can have a huge impact on your sleep, your kidneys, your energy levels, and yes, your bathroom habits. This isn't just about drinking less water. It's about drinking water smarter. So today, we're diving into the 5 golden times to drink water, and 1 crucial time to stop, so you can finally sleep through the night without interruption. Let's break it down. 1. Hydrate first thing in the morning, 6:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up slightly dehydrated. You've gone the entire night without fluids, and during that time, your body's been working hard, repairing cells, digesting dinner, and managing everything from brain activity to blood circulation. This is the perfect time to rehydrate and wake up your internal systems. Drinking a glass of warm water, not cold, gently stimulates the digestive tract, helps flush out toxins, and gets your metabolism running. Some people add lemon to support digestion or ginger for its anti-inflammatory effects. Especially for older adults, this first glass of water is essential for kidney health. Think of it like rinsing out a sponge before you use it again. You're reactivating your system in the gentlest, most effective way possible. And best of all, hydrating early gives your body plenty of time to process the fluids, so you won't be dealing with a full bladder later in the evening. 2. Pre-lunch hydration, 11:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. This late morning window might seem insignificant, but it plays a surprisingly powerful role in how your body handles both hydration and digestion. Between 11:30 a.m. and noon, your metabolism is gearing up for one of the most important meals of the day, lunch. Drinking a glass of water during this time isn't just about quenching thirst, it's about priming your digestive system. Think of your stomach like an engine. If you pour in oil just as the pistons start firing, the machine runs smoother. Water before lunch acts the same way. It lubricates the gastrointestinal tract, prepares the stomach lining for food intake, and signals the body to start producing the enzymes needed for proper digestion. This habit can be especially helpful for older adults who often struggle with slower digestion, bloating, or acid reflux after meals. But there's more. Drinking water around this time helps regulate your appetite. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your body can misread thirst signals as hunger. That's why many people end up overeating at lunch, not because they are hungry, but because they are thirsty. A simple glass of water can help you feel satisfied with a smaller portion, easing the strain on your digestive system and helping you maintain a healthier weight. This is also a hydration checkpoint for your kidneys. You've been awake for a few hours, likely had breakfast, maybe even some coffee, which can be mildly dehydrating. Giving your body water now supports filtration and detoxification, helping the kidneys remove waste products more efficiently before the next wave of nutrients hits your system. And remember, the goal isn't to chug. A slow, steady glass of water is best, around 6 to 8 ounces. Keep it plain, warm, or lightly infused with a natural flavor like cucumber or mint. Avoid carbonated water or overly cold drinks, as they can sometimes shock the digestive system and do more harm than good. By building this pre-lunch hydration habit, you're not only protecting your kidneys and stomach, you're helping your entire body operate more efficiently throughout the day. 3. Mid-afternoon boost, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. This is the point in the day when most people hit their lowest energy levels, that infamous afternoon slump. You might feel foggy, slow, or even a little irritable. And while it's tempting to reach for a sugary snack or another coffee, what your body is likely craving is water. By 3 p.m., your body has already processed much of the fluid you consumed earlier. If you haven't stayed consistent with hydration throughout the day, your cells are already starting to feel the deficit. This can lead to dips in mental clarity, lower physical energy, and even mild headaches, all subtle signs of dehydration. Drinking water during this window doesn't just rehydrate, it restores. A small to moderate glass of water at this time helps regulate blood pressure, assists in flushing residual toxins from your kidneys, and supports smoother blood flow to the brain. For older adults, these benefits are even more important. As we age, the brain becomes more sensitive to hydration levels, and even slight dehydration can impair memory, concentration, and mood. There's also a lesser-known benefit to this timing, reducing fluid retention. When your body senses dehydration, it holds on to water, often in the form of puffiness in your legs, ankles, or hands. A mid-afternoon hydration resets signals to your system that it's safe to release that excess, which can help prevent swelling and that heavy, sluggish feeling in the evening. Keep it simple here. A glass of plain room temperature water is ideal. But if you want something with a little more flavor, try infusing it with natural options. Think cucumber slices, mint leaves, or a splash of lemon. Avoid overly cold water, which can slow digestion and sometimes cause discomfort in older adults. This hydration window is all about balance, recharging your body without pushing your fluid intake too late in the day. Hydrate here, and your evening hours will feel lighter, more comfortable, and far less interrupted. 4. Before light evening activity, around 5 p.m. Let's zoom in on that 5 p.m. hydration window, a small detail with surprisingly big impact. Around this time, your body is beginning its transition from the high-energy demands of the day into the slower rhythms of the evening. For many people, this period falls right before a light walk, some gentle stretching, or just standing over the stove preparing dinner. That small window is crucial, because your body is still active, but your kidneys are starting to slow their filtration rate in anticipation of nighttime. Drinking a modest glass of water before light evening activity plays multiple roles. First, it preps your joints and muscles. Even minimal movement requires lubrication in the joints and blood flow to the limbs. A small intake of fluid helps improve circulation, prevents cramping, and reduces the risk of evening fatigue or stiffness, which can be especially frustrating for older adults. But this isn't the time to chug a bottle. The key is balance. Think of this as topping off the tank, not flooding the engine. A half glass to a glass of room temperature water is enough to hydrate you for your evening routine without pushing your bladder into overdrive as bedtime approaches. And here's where a smart substitution can really shine. Instead of plain water, opt for warm ginger water or a lightly infused herbal drink. Ginger not only helps with inflammation and digestion, but also encourages gentle movement of fluids in the body. If you're someone who deals with swelling in the feet or ankles by evening, this mild hydration step, combined with movement, can help flush out retained fluids before you settle in for the night. Remember, this isn't just about preventing midnight bathroom trips, it's about setting your body up for a smooth, restful transition into sleep. And hydration, when timed just right, becomes part of that winding down ritual, not a disruption to it. 5. The cutoff point. Stop drinking after 6 p.m. This is the moment where everything changes, where your hydration strategy can either support deep, uninterrupted sleep or sabotage it completely. After 6 p.m., your body begins its natural shift toward rest and recovery. The kidneys, following your circadian rhythm, start slowing their filtration rate. It's not just your mind that wants to wind down, your internal organs do too. So when you continue drinking fluids after this point, especially in larger quantities, you're essentially overriding your body's evening protocol. The result? Your bladder becomes the night shift worker, filling steadily through the evening, and eventually sending that all-too-familiar wake-up call around 2 or 3 a.m. This isn't about denying yourself hydration, it's about front-loading your water intake during the day, when your body is better equipped to process and eliminate excess fluids. The late evening glass of water that seems harmless? It might not fully pass through your system before bedtime. And once you lie down, fluid that's been pooling in your lower legs throughout the day can redistribute and trigger even more bladder activity. For older adults especially, this issue is magnified. With age, the hormone vasopressin, which helps the body retain water overnight, declines. This means your kidneys continue producing urine even while you sleep, leading to more frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. Combine that with late water intake, and you're essentially setting yourself up for sleep fragmentation and groggy mornings. If cutting off water completely after 6 p.m. sounds too strict at first, start gradually. Shift the bulk of your hydration earlier in the day and taper off over time. If you absolutely need a sip in the evening, maybe to take medication or soothe a dry throat, keep it minimal. Just enough to feel comfortable, but not enough to tip the balance. Think of it like dimming the lights before bed, subtle, gentle, and in sync with your body's natural rhythm. Stick to gentle drinks that are easy on the kidneys and bladder. Warm water, diluted lemon water, and ginger water are excellent choices. Avoid carbonated beverages, sugary drinks, and anything that causes bloating or stimulates excessive urination. Also, make sure your last bathroom visit is right before bed, and consider elevating your legs slightly in the late afternoon to help with fluid redistribution, reducing swelling and nighttime trips to the bathroom. So there you have it, 5 golden times to drink water, and 1 crucial time to stop. By simply shifting your hydration habits, you can dramatically improve sleep quality, reduce nightly bathroom visits, and support long-term kidney health. This isn't about drinking less, it's about drinking smarter. If you found this video helpful, Go ahead and tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who could use better sleep. And if you're looking for more science-backed wellness tips, check out the other videos linked here or in the description below. Drink smart. Sleep well. You deserve both.